stuff like this. I'm really happy for Cloud9 that their draft in the previous game worked out, because they've had so many, like, they theory craft really hard as a team. And sometimes it just goes horribly wrong after. Okay, so yeah, I wasn't seeing things that weren't there, or the other way around.
Talking about the gank in middle already. Misery's coming in from behind. They're going to be able to land the stun, follow up Split Earth, and Ferrari, this should be our first blood. It's the Lightning and the last right click of Misery. And boy, the crowd, you can hear the Cloud9 fans roar at that one.
This is a really big problem. 0 against the Lesh, who's 5-1 and has the kill advantage, so he's level 3 against the level 2.5.
But here's the turnaround. Big Daddy, nice dodge of that light strike array. That was a beauty, but can Big Daddy actually get himself away? He puts himself in the trees, but there's no real escape from there. So he will end up going down, but still, it's Cloud9 who pick up that first blood and establish dominance for Fada and mid.
Aggressive trialing, but probably Tron will have to either get a TP or just flat out start playing in the mid lane as Misery again looking for the charge. They're going to get the follow-up stun as well. Ferrari's in a lot of trouble.
But they don't have any mana on Fada. They may not be able to finish him off. The last right click isn't quite enough, and now Ferrari's actually healing up. Misery's taking his all hell, but he's not going to be able to finish off Ferrari. One race, two race. Ferrari's brought low. Now the telekinesis feet does go down, but it could be a double. Bone 7 running himself away. No tower aggro, so he is out. Ferrari with the turnaround there. Thought he could actually get off the double race. Meanwhile, at the same time, top lane, Luo ends up taking out the Visage as they leave that top lane with the Furion. It exposes that one support, so IG is out right as Chuan probably would have scouted out that tree hiding spot. So he does get himself back to base, and we'll try and wait for the push in from IG, but they seem to be controlling lane. Middle, Ferrari's going to go down yet again. These ganks just keep on happening. Big Daddy's going to be in slight trouble, but IG, without the tombstone dropped preemptively, paired up with another support like Big Daddy, who's going to show himself here in this middle lane. It can be quick kills, but we can't forget this is coming at the cost of Eternal Envy's farm. Now, he is being pushed back once again. Oh, Eternal Envy, he puts himself in the trees. Tombstone gets laid out, and Faith just hoping to be able to survive through this one. He does manage to finish him off. The Soul Rush gets him. Meanwhile, the stun, though, goes on to Burning, as well as Faith trapped in the trees from Bone 7s and teleport in. They lose Eternal Envy, but he wasn't getting farm anyway. Fada picks up another 2 kills.
Definitely worth it.
The supports, as well as even Luo, trying to help on this middle lane. They're going to grab Fada. Here comes the Sonic Wave from behind. They actually take out Fada as well as Big Daddy instantly. Misery's now trying to get out, slowed down. Chuan even has a double damage to assist to this one. Races are coming back up from Ferrari as well. Hits one, and the takes, well, no, Chuan takes a triple kill actually for Luo. As that gank, critical success there for IG to try and turn around what was a bad mech BKB, which are both a soft counter as well as a hard counter to Orchid. Oh, Chuan's going to be picked up here. Stunned up, Split Earth, and quickly burst it down. That's the power of a Leshrac right there, who now rotates into the jungle.
Even when Lina has a Yules, he probably can't solo for her, but until that point, he might hit the Orchid before the Yules, unless Burning. What does he have on the courier right now? Does he have any of the components?
Body comes in, there's already a tombstone laid out, but it's worth it if they can burst down Burning, but it's not quite enough. The Soul Rip keeps him alive, and he turns around the Laguna Blade. Big Daddy falls it well. Misery's going to come through. Choo-choo, light strike already. He actually hits Misery, and Burning's going to survive. He gets away, and Misery falls. Double kill for Ferrari, and a third pickup for the side of IG as they now march into that tier 1 tower.
Yeah, that looked like it could be a good opening for Cloud9.
Net worth of Ferrari, and that's going to get even worse as they start pushing for more towers and potentially more kills. Misery does get caught by the telekinesis. Double races from Ferrari. Able to stop that Spirit Breaker, who can be such a heavy counter to a Queen of Pain. Now, Eternal Envy is going to be in some serious trouble here. There goes one Yules. Follow up Light Strike Array, and they do have the Laguna Blade, which they will throw at Eternal Envy. No mercy, Ii-sama, famous for those words, but
at the very least. And, well, Luo might have found himself a Yule setup.
Yeah, and there's the TP's out from Cloud9 as well. They're not trying to save Big Daddy whatsoever. Burning now on a killing spree.
And Envy's dead.
Yes, he certainly is. A rotation around, telekinesis, light strike array, and Burning! I think he's trying to make a statement here.
You know, it's got to be the Midas. I think Cloud9 realized they're behind. They have to try to make Spirit Breaker a core in this game and try to play for later. The good news is their lineup is actually decent at split pushing.
Look at the TP around from
Ferrari is screwed in this top lane. This should be a pretty easy kill. Gets the mech off. It's not enough.
Beautiful. 3-man game.
That's the Midas.
Oh, there goes a Yule Scepter trying to pierce down Bone 7. Ooh, that Spirit Breaker barely gets away home to his Midas. But it's still a trade-off. Yes, they lost the SF, but get the...
Actually not sure. would be
He could go another Scythe of Vice.
Necrobook? Alright, I'll stay on.
Do you think it's too late for an Aghanim's? Oh, IG. He's actually managed to get the Yule Scepter onto Misery, but they're just trying to back themselves away ahead of those birds. Yeah, Super Luo whiffing on that one. Faith is going to be brought low by the Orca, but not quite low enough. He turns around, gets off the Tombstone, but Luo has been hit by the Split Earth and will end up going down. There's a buyback here from Burning, and they're going to try and take this fight inside their own jungle. The ultimate goes out from Ferrari, instantly blowing up Big Daddy. Burning also coming in with the Yule Scepter, catching Eternal Envy, and this will be a successful buyback, it seems, by being able to get the pick off on Eternal Envy, turning the fight to IG's favor, but it did cost them a pretty penny.
Still think that's actually a net loss for them game, but Cloud9 are getting some good farm on other heroes than the Razor as that.
This time around, Fada will not escape. So Kira, at least that's where I'm presuming this Hyperstone goes to.
And they could be in trouble here. Ferrari does not get the opening, but it's he lets it go.
Oh, but Fada immediately turns on the BKB ahead of the side device, but he's still going to be right-clicked down. He is able to get off the Bloodstone deny at the very least, but that now puts him down to 4 charges.
Players that can fly behind and drop, and even the charge from Spirit Breaker could be a threat here. They're doing their very best to force this buyback from Fata, who really does not want to use it, as now he might have to. No-tail God.
Yeah, but that's double ultimate.
And Misery coming in with the charge. It seems like with those double ultimates used, there's no way IG can really fight once the Lashrak is up, despite a 4 versus 5 advantage. But at the very least, they'll get this tier 3 tower. And are they going to make the full committal for this melee rack? Cloud9 need to try and come in defense soon. Ferrari, sure enough, he's going to be start forced back. Misery gets the lockdown on the Burning, trying to eliminate him first. But where's the follow-up damage? Fada runs right through. Rainbow Pony coming through, managed to take out 1, 2, and now going over third on Ferrari, who's sprouted up, trying to right-click down Eternal Envy, managed to get off the cheese, but it's still not enough. He ends up going down. Now Misery going to be the next target. IG have lost 3 and they just lose the 4th, but Misery, there's their turnaround. Bone 7 coming in with another Sprout. TP out, fades. The drop down from the Familiars isn't there, and the blink away from Chuan is out. IG managed to keep their 2 supports alive, but a huge win for Cloud9 as IG overstayed their welcome. If they get really big pick off here, this could be them going all the way uphill, and they've already targeted Ferrari. He's not going to expect this one. Hit from the trees, locked down. There's the device, but he managed to throw out a glimmer. Cape Down will survive. Eternal Envy goes down to the pure damage by himself. The right click will end up finishing him off. Luo fighting up against Bill, but he will go down. Ferrari gets off that ultimate, but Fada's now run out of the BKB. This thing's burning. Able to be able to right click him down and also catch for Misery. No, the charge right through. He gets away. Luo unable to catch him, and Misery, what a beautiful escape.
Still a 2-0 there. They didn't even get Luo. It looked like he was going to drop, but he managed to use, I think he had a 17 charge wand and just blinked out.
I can see where your college degree went into.
Thank you very much. But it's a bit different than that. Burning.
Well, here's a little bit of math for you. IG 5 minus 1 equals 4. Can they still win this fight? IG have popped the BKB. Ferrari's going to try and right click down Eternal Envy. Get it off the ultimate. Misery's just not getting lucky with those bashes. Eternal Envy will fall, but first he gets the Rubik. Luo blinking forward does manage to lock him down. Ferrari also getting hit by the third earth, and Luo even getting Scythe device up. That's 3 down from IG, plus 2 buybacks. They're going to be able to play defense here, but a big win for Cloud9.
Did they buy back 2 there?
I believe that was a buyback on Burning. He died. He died first in the fight.
There were 2 buybacks on cooldown on IG. So that's the kind of situation where you can try to go for a high ground force, and if you make the play, you just flat out win the game. Now instead, the ball is in IG's court, so try to make a play now that it's...
they get the touch. They're going to try and change that. He's gone. Misery charges right through all of them with the BKB popped. The rest of IG looking to be able to pursue him. He pops the Lotus Orb, but he's not going anywhere. The right clicks cannot be reflected, my friend. 2 heroes down, and sure enough, IG, who we were looking at this game and going, okay,
they are only on the receiving end, and IG lose nothing.
IG looking for more here. They're going to be able to find Bone 7. Another big pickoff right as the Lashrak is coming back. He does have a buyback though, Ferrari. Ooh, he's sitting very far forward here, scouting a lot of heroes. Unfortunately, IG, those blink daggers were just coming off cooldown. I was looking to burn
a big item here, maybe an or maybe no damn item at all. Almost get Fata again, but this Sprout is going to give it away. The flying vision of this should be enough to give Cloud9 all the info they need.
Are they going to back up? They're going to lock down 2. 1-2 out. Cloud9. They have buybacks on both, but IG have now put themselves in a great position to be able to go uphill through bottom lane.
This has to be a buyback force out for IG. They have their buybacks themselves if the fight goes running within the next few minutes. And if they get full map control and just play the high ground inside the inside the Radiant jungle, they should be able to put the pressure. He's basically just killing himself to buy time. Buyback too late from Fata. He doesn't even have one himself.
They've got 20 seconds left still on the Visage, but he doesn't have his ultimate, so really what good is that going to do? They're going to start
communication.
Maybe they just have to give this up.
Good news for Cloud9.
This feels like a fight that they simply cannot win. Tier 3 tower slowly but surely down for enough to telekinesis. It's 2 with the Sonic Wave. Bolt's going to be the next target. He goes down as well. They have buybacks, but the racks are going to fall anyway. IG just right-clicking down real quick. We have the first TP in. Big Daddy trying to slow them down. Cloud9 have to catch him, but Big Daddy already getting blown up by the Laguna Blade. Rory pops his BKB. Now turns on a Beta. Gets off that ultimate, forcing back the rest of Cloud9. Eternal Envy sealing away his damage, wanting to be able to target these heroes. Luo actually gets hit by the Orc and it will be blown up. He goes down but buys the SF time to get out. The rest of IG on retreat. Faith may be caught here.
He doesn't have any escape. He's got 2 gems.
Oh jeez, Glimmer Cape. Is he actually going to get away from this? Hide himself away, but Eternal Envy.
Time for the juke. Yeah, Plasma Field will be able to catch him. That's double gems on the deck. Cloud9 though
have lost themselves another Rax. Melee right back. He might as well go all in for his items at this point. Side to Vice, there was another big item. It seems like IG are winning this game purely off the initiation.
I almost got the courier kill to rush.
Jesus. All right. Fortunately, didn't have any items, so we're good there. But IG, this could be the final fight right here. Look at Cloud9. They're setting up here in the trees. But if they get caught into a bad fight, Ferrari leading away. Juan leads with the telekinesis. They're going to go to support these times. They managed to get out the BKB. Juan managed to live a little bit longer. Fauna's right in the middle of everyone with that ultimate. They've blocked out Ferrari. They're going to be able to take him out of here. He's down for 100 seconds, but he instantly buyback. Juan trapped in the trees. Luo's going to get out. And Cloud9 are looking to be able to grab more, but there's no Sprout to stop Luo from escaping. And IG can still contest Roshan if they really want to, but they'd be without Alina, and they'd force buyback on Rubik, so it doesn't look like a Cloud9.
And then the Aegis expires, fine. But you don't give them a lane of racks within the next 30 seconds, because then they just go for a second one.
Yeah. So they're going to try and keep this push back for as long as possible. Quickly blowing up the wave, and that Tier 3 tower down to 250 HP, but Cloud9 not going uphill just yet.
This has been, in the last half a year, one of the problems for Cloud9 has been their inability to go high ground very well. They improved on it, but still, in some games, just showing signs of weakness, being a little bit too hesitant to go or not finding the right initiation angle. Let's see if they can do it this time. They're definitely going to go for it. This is not the spell steal John was looking for, by the way. It's like the worst spell he can steal out of any.
Absolutely. There goes that Tier 3 tower. IG, they get a force staff back, slowed down by the lightning, but they'll be good. Eternal Envy on the front lines with the BKB blown. And that's the opportunity IG we're looking for. They're going to blow up Eternal Envy right away. Fauna's already low as well. This could be him dying twice. Oh no, Fuel Scepter on a Big Daddy is going to be able to catch him out as well. There goes Heelsman. Fauna pops the BKB in time. Can he get anything out of this Octarine Corpse? Just not enough. His life stealing so much, but it didn't matter. IG take down 2, and Cloud9 may just be feeling some bad memories. Last year, ESL won Frankfurt in the very first round against
from the Spirit Breaker 2. So both BKB and Lotus Orb reset, and then they hexed him, so they can't even counterplay that one. Really, really big.
They're going to go straight for Bernie. Already leading with the side device, the force back away. They're going to be able to get out the BKB and the Glimmer Cape. Burning survives and will be able to get up his host of abilities. Laguna Blade onto Eternal Envy brings them all. Sonic Wave as well. Double pure damage, baby. That's what we're talking about. Misery comes in. Life stealing up a little bit. Burning trying to take him out. Last couple of right clicks he needs. So bad, but he couldn't get it. Burning survives. Focus now fighting up against 3, but he can't afford to die here. He goes down. No buybacks on Envy. No buybacks on Fauna. And IG rampaging through Cloud9 one by one. Another core down without buyback. That could be just IG winning the game outright off of a Cloud9 initiation fail.
I am shocked that they tried to go for the play up here. There was... I guess IG were surprised by it, but if you don't pull that off perfectly with that charge in, you put yourself in a horrible position. They buy back the Razor, trying to go for that play when they could have made the very same play inside their own base instead. And I think this could just be the end of Cloud9's run. That was a fight they simply could not afford to lose.
Yeah, they're going to have to fight this 3 versus 5 with Bone 7 being their only corrupt. That seems damn near impossible. Cloud9 going to have to perform miracles here. There goes the 2 sets of Axel left, which leave the range. Big Daddy already blown up. Double ultimates being used by him. Burning front low, but Bone 7 gets caught again. He goes down to buyback from Big Daddy. It's not going to be enough. It's just the 2 supports fighting for their lives in this tournament, but there's the Mega Creeps, and there's the GG. Cloud9. It happens again. 2 of the toughest teams going into this tournament fighting against each other in round 1, and Cloud9 managed to come back, push it to a game 3, and make it incredibly close, but just can't seal the deal, and IG will now be the Chinese hope pushing forward in ESL 1 Frankfurt 2015.
And Cloud9 have got to be feeling like I don't want to say they threw the courier right now. Does he have any of the components?
Body comes in. There's already a tombstone laid out, but it's worth it if they can burst down Bernie, but it's not quite enough. The Soul Rip keeps him alive, and he turns around to Laguna Blade. Big Daddy falls it well. Misery's going to come through. Choo-choo, light strike already. He actually hits Misery, and Bernie's going to survive. He gets away, and Misery falls. Double kill for Ferrari, and a 3rd pickup for the side of IG. As they
both BKB and Lotus Orb reset, and then they hex him, so they can't even counterplay that one. Really, really big.
Coming in, they're going to go straight for Bernie. Already leading with the side device, the force back away. They're going to be able to get off the BKB and the Glimmer Cape. Bernie survives and will be able to get off his host of abilities. Laguna Blade onto his Eternal Heavy brings him up. Sonic Wave as well. Double pure damage, baby. That's what we're talking about. Misery comes in, life stealing up a little bit. Bernie trying to take him out. Last couple of right clicks he needs so bad, but he couldn't get it. Bernie survives. Bumness down fighting up against 3, but he can't afford to die here. He goes down. No buybacks on